see you, Geralt.
You might be tricking me right now. But in the end... the choice is entirely up to you. And I know the place is a mess, was a mess beforehand, but bloody hell, why do portals make such a bigger bloody mess? Oh dear. Oh dear. For the advancement of learning. Geralt caught Keira red-handed as she was leaving the tower with the results of Alexander's research on the Catriona plague. She was convinced these notes could be used to find a cure for this decimating disease. What's more, she hoped that the prospect of obtaining such a cure would convince King Radovid to let bygones be bygones and host Keira at his court. I doubt Radovid would have proven so broad-minded. Luckily, Geralt convinced Keira to abandon these foolish hopes and give Oxenford a miss, seeking shelter at Kaer Morhen instead. I truly hope she listened to us. Or going to Radovid truly sounds like suicide. Keira had never stopped longing for the luster of life at a royal court. Thatch-roofed huts could hardly compare to elegant ballrooms and palace gardens. One day she decided to organize an interlude from Valen's grim atmosphere by treating herself to a sumptuous meal. Acquiring the refined ingredients proved less trouble than finding an appropriate dinner partner. That is, until Geralt showed up. The Witcher gladly accepted the sorcerer's invitation for dinner, but showing unusual restraint, turned down her other, decidedly unambiguous propositions. For good reason, Dandelion. Sadly, an evening that started out so nice ended quite unfortunately for the Witcher. Keira put him to sleep with a secretly cast spell. Clearly she wanted to hide something from him. And it was not the name of the constellation, which was some dragon something, but yeah. It turned out that Keira had played the Witcher like a well-tuned harp, strumming all the right chords to keep him occupied while she stole the mage Alexander's notes from Fyke Isle. She was planning to use the notes as a bargaining chip while making a deal with Radovid. His plague research could be her ticket back to the life without lies, ticks, and omnipresent filth. In the end, Geralt succeeded in quelling Keira's mad plan to bargain with a man whose favorite negotiation tools were red-hot pinches and burning pyres. Keira changed the destination from Oxenford to the decidedly safer confines of Kaer Morhen. Well, if we ever go back there, I do hope to see her again. But meanwhile, I did end up having some more information on Viscerat, Graham and Annabelle, so let me take a quick look at those as well. According to one of the ghastly rumors and legends, Viscerat, unmoved by human suffering, had as mage poisoned starving peasants who had come to him to beg for food. A hideous tale, yet one that sadly seemed plausible given the desperate conditions in the land. Yet the truth turned out, as it won't, to be much simpler. Viscerat was murdered by his traitorous former subjects who were driven by greed, jealousy, and the base jackassery that is all too widespread among the human race. And of course, that caused the death of Annabelle. Geralt encountered this young woman's ghost in the uppermost room in the haunted tower on Fyke Isle. She told him that in life she had been the local lord's daughter. When the enraged peasants stormed the tower, she feared they would ravage her honor if they found her alive, and so took a magic potion that put her in a corpse-like state of paralysis. When she awoke, she found herself lying amidst the bodies of her family and servants, but unable to move. She watched in helpless horror as the rats feasted on a pile of corpses and began to nibble on her as well. This grisly death must have somehow put a curse on her and the tower, for her ghost had wandered it in restless torment ever since. Geralt engaged his vast experience with such curses to search for a possible solution. Having learned that Annabelle had loved a simple fisherman named Graham, Geralt decided this man and the bond of true love the two youths shared could be their salvation. Yet when Geralt tried to leave the tower, the wraith revealed its true nature. It turned out what Geralt took to be a ghost of an innocent girl was in fact a plague maiden. death and disease in spirit form, though eventually rescued by Graham. Graham was a simple fisherman from an even simpler village, Orton, yet the role he had played in local events was anything but. Fyke Isle, the tower, the curse, he had been a key part of it all. Geralt had learned from Annabelle about the deep feelings the two had shared, but the rest of their tragic story only emerged later. Exactly how the young man had participated in the incident in the tower remained rather unclear. What was certain was that he tried to defend his beloved and fled Fyke Isle right after what he thought was her death. Graham filled Geralt in on the rest of the story, one in which youthful longing for happiness lost out to fate's cruelties and human greed. Having learned there was a slim chance he could save his beloved's ghost, the fisherman set out at once to help the Witcher lift the curse weighing down on the isle. Yet, though the evil spell was indeed broken, this story still did not have a happy ending. Despite his courage and dedication, Graham died while saving the one he had never ceased to love. Which now means that the island has been freed from the curse. I do want to make one final check in the tower while I can. Make sure that there is no more ghostly business going on. The lights are normal. There's still ghosts no, that's a crossbow. There are still flies everywhere and rats, a few here and there. But it's normal. There's no green fires anymore. That thing is not swinging wildly. No. I think we indeed succeeded in lifting the curse. Though will that stop the island from being a complete monster nest? Like, you would need a very big salmon bomb to get rid of the monsters here. So where does that leave us next? Obviously, I want to eventually go back towards the Baron and indeed deal with the whole botchling, lubberkin, whatever. Before that though, I still want to stand a chance at beating him in Gwent combats. And at this point in time, I still lack the proper cards for it. I don't know if I can beat him. And I am afraid that if we deal with whatever, it's going to end badly for him. But it might be inevitable at some point. However, in order to stretch a little bit more time and such, I do have a plan. What I want to do is, okay, Defender of the Faith. One of the final damage shrines is supposed to be right over here. And we have access to a boat. Sure, we don't have to go directly to byways, but we could, theoretically, see what is all the way over here. And see if there's indeed a village over there. If there are merchants, we could buy cards from people. From there, we can very easily, because we're going to take our boats. We take our boat all the way over here, check this out, go towards this town, then we can go back. We can also check out what's all the way over here on the water. After that, I think I want to sail all the way to here. See what kind of fisher town we've got here. Travel upwards, follow the road, see if there's something interesting over here. Maybe go to Claywich and meet our barber friend. Further travel upwards, and yeah. Then I'm not sure. Then I'm not sure what I want to do next. Either I go immediately to Crow's Perch and help the Baron out, or I make one final stop, because I'm remembered of the people that were trapped here. I don't know if I am strong enough to defeat those bandits, but till here, everything is fake. So for now, I'm gonna grab a boat, travel south, see what we can find, fix his final statue, and then we'll head on. Now our first stop will thus be this little island right over here while trying to avoid the drowners. We don't necessarily have to avoid the drowners as long as they don't bother us. Because otherwise I would just kill them, but yeah. I'm not too happy about the fact that it's slowly getting nighttime. So I might have to eradicate every kind of monster on this island. But there's a hidden treasure. Don't break the boat, don't break the boat, don't break the boat. We need this. We'll see what this hidden treasure is about. I'm going to assume monsters as well. But, yeah. After that, I want to do a little bit of meditating. What do you mean I cannot do that right now? I totally can do that right now. Okay. Is it me or is it way too...
Stench.
Way too quiet here. It's a bloody drowner ambush? Well, that's a first. How about no? I don't do drowner ambushes. You're getting a little bit too clever for my taste. I'm just saying. Go away. Shoo. Dear oh dear. It was way too quiet. Ah, well. Nothing that I can't handle. At least for the time being. There's treasure down there too. Okay, don't forget about that. Ooh, blood smeared notes. Note to self. Small isle with ruins or a bridge built of red brick. That's the spot. Traces of a camp left on the isle. We'll need to dive down among the submerged ruins. Just visible among them. Well, you were not prepared for the drowners. But I am. Marion Ponyard and a sunken treasure right down here. Well, I'm assuming that this is it. Or might it be further? Meteorite ore, dwarven spirit, white dragon's decoction, and marble sword diagram. No, there might be more. There's definitely more. Meteorite ore, vermilion. Even more. Oh, I'm liking that. Enhanced Wolfden armor. Okay, I'm really quickly going back on land for now. Also because it seems I missed a corpse here. But I just found a piece of equipment for the witches sets. I like that. I mean, it is quite far out of reach for me, but hey. Item must be upgraded to Grandmaster level to unlock bonuses. There's bonuses for Witcher gear. Bonus for 3 pieces. Up to 3 different oils can be applied to a sword at a time. Wow. And bombs are thrown without any delay. I don't need 6 pieces because I like to aim them properly, but... Huh. That's pretty cool. And yeah, the rest is all just normal. I mean, it's cool, but... Yeah. I'm happy to have it though. But at the same time, we would need the normal Wolfden armor first, which apparently is not my current warrior leather jacket. Which is interesting, but sure. But turns out we found a piece of Witcher gear, but we've also got a few more drowners, so I'm not exactly done here just yet. I want to make sure that I got everything here, even if that means having to deal with a few drowners. This seems to go deep. I can barely see them. There we go. 1 down. 2 down. And I hear a 3rd. Up there. Can I hit you from here? Okay. I need air. I need air. I need air. Don't die here. Don't die here. Up we go. Up we go. Up we go. How did this even fall into the ocean like this? Was this a bridge? This does not seem like it was a bridge before. Nasty drowner, get over here. That works. Alright, let's see. The fishing remains terrible. There's treasure here. Lots of treasure that I want. Taking that. Rubido, nice. And we've got Deathwind. Cool. Well, that is a sunken treasure, huh? Ah, and you know I'm gonna look around a little bit more to make sure that I don't miss something. Because I really think there's gonna be more. A few more chests, all nice and safe, hidden. Enhanced Dragon's Dream, nice. And are you something of interest too? Really makes me wonder what this place looked like before. Enhanced Hagman's Venom. Nice. Yeah, this is well worth it. Really well worth it. And there's a few more chests hidden around here and there. I do hope I'm going to be able to find all of them, even if there's not too much stuff inside of it, but every little bit counts, and it also helps that I don't get stuck here. There we go. Aracas decoction. Nice. I might have gotten everything right now. At least for as far as I can see, I don't see any more chests. But that really makes me curious what this place originally looked like. Well, time to go back to shore. See what we got, see what we can create. This seems to have been part of a bridge of some kind that I can partially climb. Is there a reason for that? Maybe? Can I? No. I don't think there's anything of interest here. As long as we don't die, we should be fine. Alright, well. Let's light the fire and see what we've got. For starters, we've got the Enhanced Dragon's Dream, which means an effect duration of 30 seconds with 400 fire damage, and enhanced effect and a chance to apply burning. Now, if I were to compare that to my current Dragon's Dream, basically double the duration and a little bit more fire damage. I mean, that's pretty good, I'd say. Yeah, I like the idea of that. So, I don't know if I'll ever end up using it, but it's better to have it than to not have it. So, you craft it. Brilliant. And we picked up an Aracas decoction. We won't be able to make it, but reduces damage received based on armor and inventory weight. Less weight carried and lighter armor means less damage is taken. Well, that's not gonna be useful to me, because I'm always carrying way too much. We're gonna Arch-Griffin decoction. If any stamina is available, strong attacks consume all of it and reduces struck foes' vitality by 5% after the normal damage is calculated. That sounds pretty powerful. Fiend decoction, increase the amount of weight which can carry without being overburdened. I would like to have that, but I need to find a fiend first. Lesion decoction. A portion of the damage dealt by enemies is reflected back on the attacker. Ooh, nice. But in regards to oils, Enhanced Hanged Man's Venom. From 10% to 25%. Yes, please. And lastly, White Rabbit's decoction, which we can't make because we need Rip Leaf and Necker Heart, but immediately restores a portion of vitality. Not sure how much, but that can be nice. And what did I need for this? I only needed one more Buckthorn. Oh, you know what? I am 100% going to get that right now. Right over there. Yep. We're making ourselves some Killer Whale potion. That would have made my life so much easier when diving just now. Oh boy. Well, for future moments, it's 3 minutes. How much would that improve visibility by? Like, just as a test. Just as a test. This is where we will be. This would be our vision right now. And if I were to drink that Killer Whale potion, can I just consume you? For 3 minutes. Oh, that would be a lot better. Well, in that case, one final attempt. Making sure that I got everything. You. What have we got? What have we got? Assassin's Gauntlets and Dwarven Spirit Recipe. Liking that. Well, in the end, it's still not the best potion available. It gives me a little bit more freedom when swimming and such, but it could be better. It could certainly be better. But for what it's worth, I am happy with it. Well, time to dry off again. Time to look at what kind of improvements we got. So, in regards to equipment, we have got this Deathwind. 14 frost damage and a chance to freeze. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's even better than this Margrim that we had. It's not a Witcher gear sword, but let's try it out, see what it does. We can always add a few runes to it if we would like, although I'm a little bit hesitant to do that, but could be fun. Like a few lesser Zoria runestones, make it freeze even more, increase that chance. I mean, these are worth a lot, and I don't know what else I would want to use them for. I don't know. Anyway, boots, hunting boots. They're not as good as what I currently got, so we can sell those, but we've got assassin gauntlets being a relic. Okay, we lose resistance to bludgeoning at least a little bit. But other than that, like more critical hit chance, 5% chance to find additional herbs. Oh, I'm taking those, 100%. And they look nice. Better than just big clunky knight gauntlets. I'll take it. Anyway, that thus brings us right back on track. Back to our plan. Maybe I should meditate a little bit till it is brighter, but nah, I think we're good. If I can steer in this direction. Let's see, where exactly did I want to go? I think, yeah, if we just travel straight ahead, that's where I would like to focus my attention on. So, should be easy, an easy trip. And I do hope that I don't make a mistake here, because if that byways place is any indication of the dangers that might lurk here, yeah, maybe there is something I still need to look at. Like, okay, I can do this, fairly easy, leave my boat here, nothing to worry about. But in regards to the monsters, I might want to make one final preparation. I have got 2 ability points available that I can spend, but in order to get to next level for the combat tree, I would need to spend at least 3 more points here. Now, on what would I spend that? I don't know. I like the idea of perhaps not losing as much adrenaline points upon taking damage. Like, I don't know the details. How much do I actually lose when I take damage? But it's also adrenaline point gain. I can't improve muscle memory even more, but I could perhaps go for strength training, since I am starting to use a few strong attacks here and there. Arrow deflection, I'm beginning to be less interested in it. Like, I seem to manage a little bit more the more I practice with dodging arrows. It's still going to be problematic, but I feel like arrow deflection might be a wrong choice. At least for right now. Lightning reflex with time slowed by an additional 15% when aiming with the crossbow. Yeah, not really. So, not too sure. I might want to go for strength training. But I have 2 points available, and instead, in the science tree branch and such, I can go to the next level. And I'm wondering. Okay. I like the idea of the active shields. I might go for that. But I also got this magic trap. Can I take that magic trap without having a point in sustained glyphs here? Like, I like the idea of increased Earden sign duration, and number of alternate mode charges 7. Alternate mode being this. Alternate sign mode damages and slows enemies within a 10-yard radius and destroys projectiles passing through the area. That sounds cool. But I don't know, would that be more useful than the active shield? This would heal me. But also, melt armor. Damage dealt by Igni also permanently weakens enemy armor. Affects skills with sign intensity up to a maximum of 15%. I've been using Igni a lot more. I've been using signs a lot more in general. Far-reaching art. This one I'm not that interested in. Same with art sweep. Art strikes all opponents in a certain radius. It's cool, but not too sure about. But then you've got this. Fire stream. Alternate sign mode emits a continuous stream of fire that damages enemies. That sounds cool. And I don't know how useful stuff is, but if I really have to make a choice, I am thinking active shield. If it can restore my vitality, I want to go for this one. So, you're being acquired. Advanced Science. To cast Sign in its alternate mode, hold Q. Okay, that's useful. And what would the next level be? Maintaining an active shield now drains 50% less stamina, and stamina drain for block attacks uncharged. Okay, damage absorbed by the shield restores player vitality and more stamina regeneration in combat. Well, I can only get one more ability. The next one is in the future. So for now, I think I'm going to put that point inside of here again. Just make that maintaining of the shields more manageable. First up, before I do that, I want to see how it works. So I put this in here, increase that to 28, and you go all the way over there. And likewise, do I want you there, I guess. Good. So, active sign modes. I select Gwen. Normal is casting. Then... oh, that is sweet. That is sweet. I like that. I like that quite a bit. Not sure how it would work in combat, because I need to hold it, and I can only move to the right when doing so, because of the way I basically play, but... yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna go for active shield, because I also wonder what the final level of this would be. So, you improve to number 2. What would the next one be? The last one. Maintaining an active shield no longer drains stamina at all. Nice. Now, would this combine with the exploding shield? Like it pushes opponents back and deals damage, and when it breaks for a chance with a knockdown. If I cast shield and break it, can I knock opponents down like that? Ooh. That might be worth checking out. But, first up, we gotta clear this shrine. Now I do hope it's not going to be too much of a problem. That sounds like Endriga workers. So, inventory. Where is it? Insected oil. Brilliant. With the freezing chance. Can I freeze opponents? Okay, they're quite far away. This seems like a fancy tree. Weird though, almost like a ritual circle because of the stones around it. Anyway, I'd say, come. Did you just spit in my face? Alright, let's try this. I'd say, let's try that. That's... okay. That's amazing. It indeed knocks them back. It indeed knocks them back. Oh god. Gwen just became my favorite sign. It definitely did. That's amazing. Oh, I need to find out how this works on, like, bandits and such. Like, normally I would parry their attacks and something along those lines, but... this is cool. Are you chopping that...
You the ones destroying shrines over Revelin?
What's that got to do with you?
What's it got to do with you?
We are the heralds of lightning. Heavy drops from leaden clouds. Unleashed, the lightning's name shall be Overman.
What? Okay. You don't fear the wrath of the gods by doing this? Really? Like, it might not be your god, but you're still chopping down statues from a god.
The locals claim the gods are unhappy. No fear of their wrath.
The wrath of the gods? The gods are dead. We but dispose of their rotting remains, the dying embers of superstition that harms.
Great. Need a favor, though. You gotta clean up after yourselves here. Then go back to wherever you came from. Dispose of those embers there.
Religion is the opiate of the masses. The gods are dead. Thus speaks Master Friedrich of Oxenfurt.
You sound like a
Common
lunatic.
folk fear religion and the priests, not the gods. And this fear enslaves us in fetters of ignorance. We must forge a new morality, or rid ourselves of morality altogether.
Rid yourself of morality, what? I mean, you're vandalizing shrines. They're not your property. If you want to change people's minds, do it with words, not by just vandalizing their property. Also, on one hand, I don't want to get involved, but on the other hand, come on.
Amusing as this little show is, I'm getting bored. Leave, and don't come back.
Or what?
Or I'll tell on you to the headmistress.
Repression! Attack the system's lackey!
I'm sorry. Really?
Bad idea.
Oh.
It could be quite
Really? Really? You want to play like this? Fine, I'll not even hit you with my sword. You want to play silly, bloody students? No. You go down first. There we go. One by one.
Damn it.
Okay. You want to do this, you want to do this, you want to... Does this work like this? Okay, I'm cheating a little bit. But I can handle myself. Okay, who wants... You wanna? You wanna? No. There we go. That's it. Alright. Well, to be honest, I might be cheating. But you were cheating more. There. Well, sleep for the day. You're not dead. I hope. They're probably dead. Look at white. I knocked them out, that's all I did. They will learn the lesson. I honestly hope. Well. The statue is still standing. Everyone happy. And I, Geralt, am the defender of the faith. While following the trail of damaged holy sites, Geralt encountered a group of young men who, he learned, were students at Oxenford Academy. Influenced by some radical philosopher, they had taken up arms in the battle against religion. As is often the case with students, what began as a measured discussion of worldviews ended in a brawl. Well... Oh, I might have given him a nosebleed. They'll walk it off in the morning, that's what we expect. Anyway, onwards we go. And going forward with my plan, follow this road. We have this building over here that we can explore, but this little town. I'm hoping for merchants, and I'm hoping for them selling Gwent cards. And I also swear, an abandoned site? Well, well, well. I also swear I'm not addicted to Gwent. Maybe a little bit. Is this the outhouse? Seems like it. Anyway, good folk, I come in peace. I know you are not here for peace and such, but hey, I can at least try it like this, right? I'd walk in, no weapons drawn. If you start attacking me, well, then the result is entirely your own fault. See, this is what I mean. Good friends, how are you doing today? Are you running at me with weapons drawn? That's a bad idea. Don't you realize that? It's a really bloody bad idea. This, oh. Shoot another arrow, shoot another arrow. Come on, go ahead, shoot another arrow. Shoot it, shoot it. Come on, come on. It blocks arrows. Oh, my life is getting better and better. Okay, okay, that's not better. I'm conjuring, yeah? Okay, come on. You have a little bit of Igni right there, and I want my quid. Okay, you hit me. Oh, that's not what I want. You, there we go. Hit my shield, hit my shield. Everyone is happy. There we go. There we go. Slow and steady, slow and steady. Nice. And you. Can you hit my shield for a moment? Thank you. A little bit more. A little bit more. Nice. Good job. Now, for you in the distance. Yeah, wise idea. Kneel down. Be afraid. Fear me. Fear me. Because I chopped that guy's arm off. And I will chop your arm off. Do you see what's... How did you miss me? Dude. How? Even. Oh, you've got more friends. Oh, really? Archery? Come on. Let's do this. Alright, here we go. Can it knock them down completely? Is what I wonder. And doesn't seem to be able to knock them down completely. But that's no issue of mine. As long as it works. But you've got more friends here, right? I've got a feeling you've got more friends. Yes, you do. You, good sir. Good sir. Can I use... No, don't shoot arrows at me. I need you to hit this big bubble around me. Can you do it for a moment? There we go. Thank you, good sir. Yeah. This Quen shield is amazing. And at the same time, so we have brought peace to another place in Velen. Well, peace for as long as it lasts, as the area has been liberated. Now, before we do anything else, good sir, I need to loot many swords together.
Thanks for everything.
Yeah, you're welcome, no problem. There's a merchant here. I really, really hope he's selling Gwent cards. And otherwise, I'll sell him stuff. And likewise, do I want to loot this entire place? Because, yeah, I liberated this area. I'm totally okay with that. But if there weren't any civilians returning, then the entire place would have been mine. My property. So if there's anything of true interest, that's not of my interest, I'm just going to claim it as my property. So, you have got some stuff. Old sheepskin I'll take. Yeah. I won't care too much about stealing all of this. Ribleaf! What do you mean stop bothering your poor folk? Do you have any idea who I am, lady? I'm the one who saved you. Yeah?
Roots are gonna rot my gut.
Well, have fun with the roots.
You're a man well traveled, so tell me.
No, you don't beat your wench once or twice a week. You don't beat anyone at all. Okay. Where is that final... There it is. And there be drowners in the water. People, be careful with the drowners, and you.
What's new in the broad world?
Greetings.
Greetings. You don't play Gwent. You don't sell Gwent cards.
Stock.
Why don't you sell Gwent cards? Come on. Well, I can manage for a little bit. We'll meet an armorer or a blacksmith soon enough, so farewell.
Farewell.
Anyway, that thus means this was kind of a bust. Except for the fact that I made all these people happy. That's at least something, but no one else here. No one who might be able to sell me Gwent cards.
Boy, the team. Boy, that were the brickworks.
Greetings. I kind of wonder though, these seashells that I've been picking up, where are they? Can be sold to a merchant or dismantled into crafting components, with the crafting component being a black pearl. Oh, I like that. Not sure how much that would be worth, but hey, the idea of a black pearl. So what about this hut then? This is all here, in the middle of nowhere. Sort of. Oh, now that's worth it. It's mine, people. I was here first. Definitely. Well, that's this town then. Completely saved it. Love it. Byways is a no-go, although we're getting closer, but it remains a no-go. So, I want to check out this little area here. Then we continue back to our boat. I don't want to search for that just yet. That's still out of our reach. But we go here, go back to our boat, and then sail onwards. Okay, I decided to take one quick final look around town to make sure that I didn't miss anything valuable, like a chest. Turns out I did. And there's good stuff in it. Oh, I'm liking that. Reaver boots. Not entirely sure how useful those would be, and also not sure. Yeah, the Assassin's Gauntlets are just so much better. Well, that should be everything that I wanted. I'll wish you guys the best of luck. And now I truly be on my way. Because I want to know, is that building something of importance? Like, is it a church of some kind? What is it? Those be wolves. So I think I should just follow this path and then I will encounter it by myself. We just keep going. Okay, that's not where we need to be. We'll not go to byways. We'll go right over here. This is where the path is. So is this also part of town in that case? Or... that's... monsters? That sounds like raves. So, Spectre oil it is. Let's see what we've got. Got a treasure. Well, hello. That's a lot of raves. Oh boy. But I can handle them. As long as I got a Erden. No, you do not sneak up on me. Alright, one down. As long as I don't have to fight them all at the same time, I'm good. Intrigued by the dog statue, though, or the panther statue. Okay, do you want to travel towards me? Teleport and such? Come on. You'd be welcome to. Oh, can't reach me. Can you reach me? Here, I'll help you. I'll help you. Just like that. Bye-bye. So how many more of you were there? I counted 4, I thought. Well, that rift is going all the way over there. Are you running away from me? Wait, where did it go? Oh, there it is, there it is, there it is. I hear you.
That stench.
Well, these two will have to deal with my stench instead. Okay, okay. No. Hey, you. Get closer to my Erden sign. Where's your friend? Come on. I just saw him. Why do the raves abandon each other? That's kind of sad. They're already dead. They have got no one else to hang around with, and then they just leave. That's honestly a shame. But anyway, we have got treasure around. Got a treasure up there. And before I go there, is this thing.
Might want to look around some.
Yeah. It's like a random ruin in the middle of nowhere. Certainly not stopping me. But like, it's cool. Managed to replace Dimeridium Bomb. 20 Gambeson, Dimeridium Ore, cured Draconite Leather. That's pretty good. But... yeah. Not entirely sure what the deal is with this then. Like, why the statue? Or does it have anything to do with that? Hi. I see you. I see you. Mastercrafted Wolfden armor. Okay, there's no way I'm gonna be able to make that, but... oh boy. Huh. So, for enhanced Wolfden armor, I would need to have the normal Wolfden armor. In order to get Mastercrafted, I would need to have a stage in between called Superior Wolfden armor. And apparently cured Draconic Leather. That might be very rare stuff. But yeah, level 34. Certainly not gonna get that for a long time. And also we need a Master Armorer. Interesting. Well, I have it. So in the future, I might be able to make it. But in no way does that explain anything in regards to the randomness of this statue. Like, this is a place where they hit Wolfden armor. Oi, Wraith. Wraith? No, don't. No, you don't. No, you... Geralt, get out the sword. Why are you running away from me? Dude, why are you running? Why are you running? I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Come on. Why are you running away? Wraith's afraid of me now. That's kind of sad, really. Wraiths that are afraid of me. Well, they should be afraid. But that's still sad.
Can't say I've seen that happen before. Wraiths themselves getting spooked instead of doing the spooking. But what have you? We're dealing with Geralt of Rivia, Butcher of Blaviken, and Defender of the Faith.